Alrighty then, so it's Mr. G. We're going to do another little lesson here involving Newton's third law. And we did these in class last week, but I'm going to do them again right here. So you can refer back to them. Also, don't forget you've got a physics book. This is all in chapter 4. All right. So yeah, 2 blocks, because I love blocks. So there's one block, and they're sitting next to each other on a level, frictionless surface. And so let's do some numbers here. Let's say that the first block here has a mass of, I have no idea, 2 kilograms. And the second block here has a mass of 8 kilograms. All right, and so I'm going to apply a force to the 2 kilogram block. I'm going to push it. And let's say that this force is equal to 30 newtons. All right. And so the blocks are going to start to accelerate this way. So that's going to be the positive direction. And so the first question is, what is the acceleration of these blocks? And they have the same acceleration because they're up in contact with each other. So what you want to do is simplify this problem. Instead of 2 blocks, just pretend that they're 1 block. And that block would have a mass of 2 plus 8, 10 kilograms. Now, this becomes much simpler. And there's a force of 30 newtons acting on it. And yeah, there's weight. There's the weight of the block, and there's a normal force, but they're not involved in this problem because the surface is frictionless. So if I want to find the acceleration, I'm going to write down Newton's second law, which is net force equals mass times acceleration. So again here, m is 10 kilograms, and the F, the net force, is 30 newtons. So then it's just, so 30 newtons is equal to 10 kilograms times A. So then what is the acceleration? So 30 is equal to 10 times A. So what number times 10 gives you 30? It's 3. But if you need to do this math-wise, we can do that. Divide both sides by 10. So on the left, 30 divided by 10 is 3. And a Newton divided by a kilogram, believe it or not, is a meter per second squared. And then on the right, this 10 kg over 10 kg cancels out. So there's the first part of the problem. Both blocks will start to accelerate at 3 meters per second. So they're going to start gaining 3 meters per second of speed every second that force is being applied. So they're speeding up. They're going faster and faster and faster, right? So then they have the same acceleration. So that's the first part of the problem. So that the next question is, what force, or how large is the force, acts on the second block? We'll call that block 2. So here's block 1 and block 2. So block 2 is the 8 kilogram block, all right? Because this force of 30 newtons pushing the 2 kg block, yeah, I'm not touching the 8 kilogram block. It's the first block pushing the second block. Right? So that's the force we're looking at now, and that's a normal force. So now we just draw a picture of the 8 kilogram block and analyze the forces acting on it. So the mass of this guy is 8 kilograms. And I know it has an acceleration of 3 meters per second squared. We just found that. Oh my gosh, I don't think the math here is going to come out nice, but that's all right. And so then there's this force acting on it. And that's the force that the first block is exerting on it. So that's what we're looking for here. Oh, you know what? Newton's second law. Net force is equal to m times a. And looking at this picture, the net force, well, it's F. That's what we're trying to find here. Is equal to, oh, the numbers do come out nice here. So the mass of this second block is 8 kilograms. So 8 kilograms times 3 meters per second squared. Okay, math. 8 times 3, that's 24. And a kilogram times a meter per second squared is a Newton. So then the force acting on the second block is 24 newtons, right? And then the last part of this, so what force does block 2 exert on block 1? So this is where Newton's third law comes in. If A exerts a force on B, B exerts the same force back on A in the opposite direction. And so here, A and B, it's the 2 kilogram block and the 8 kilogram block. So whatever force the 2 kilogram block exerts on the 8 kilogram block, that 8 kilogram block exerts the same force back. Newton's third law. So we already know the answer. It's 24 newtons. And so there you go, 2 blocks. And we did a couple of these last week. You definitely should view and review, and then review again this problem, all right? So that's good for now. Thank you very much.